Have you ever wondered if someone secretly likes you, but never says a word? The truth is, feelings often slip out, not through words, but through tiny hidden gestures. In this video, we'll reveal 10 powerful body language clues that quietly expose attraction. Some of these are well known, but others are so subtle most people miss them. From the way someone positions their feet to the way their eyes react without them even noticing, these silent signals can tell you more than spoken words. But here's the catch. One sign alone doesn't mean much. The real secret is spotting a pattern of clues. That's what truly reveals the truth. So stay with us till the end, because you might discover signs you've overlooked your entire life. Welcome to Motivational Quotes. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell, so you never miss our next eye-opening video. Before we talk about the hidden clues, let's understand why body language matters so much. The truth is, most of what we communicate isn't spoken at all. It's shown through movements, gestures, and subtle expressions. And here's the fascinating part. These signals are often unconscious. A person may not even realize they're giving them away. It's like their body speaks a secret language their words try to hide. But a quick warning, never rely on just one sign. People cross their arms or play with their hair for many reasons. The real insight comes when you notice clusters of signs happening together. Before we talk about eye contact or smiles, let's start with something people almost never think about: the feet. When someone's feet point directly at you, it often means they feel drawn to you, even without realizing it. The body naturally orients itself toward what it finds interesting or attractive. But here's the contrast. If their feet are turned away, toward the door or another direction, it can signal the opposite. It's like their body is ready to leave, even if their words are saying something else. Picture this. You're in a group conversation, and one person's torso faces the circle, but their feet are angled straight at you. That small, hidden detail can reveal who they're truly focused on. Before we talk about the next clue, think about this. Have you ever noticed someone adjusting their posture right after you, or sipping their drink when you do? That's called mirroring. Mirroring is the subconscious act of copying another person's movements, gestures, or even speech patterns. When someone likes you, their body naturally tries to sync with yours. It's the mind's hidden way of saying, "I feel connected to you." This matters because it builds instant rapport. It creates a sense of comfort, as if both of you are moving in rhythm without planning it. But here's the key. It has to be natural. If it feels exaggerated or forced, then it isn't attraction, it's imitation. Before we talk about the smaller details, let's focus on one of the clearest signals: leaning in. When someone tilts their torso toward you, it's often a sign of genuine interest. The body moves closer to what it finds engaging, almost like it's being pulled in without thought. On the other hand, leaning back can show the opposite: disinterest, discomfort, or even a desire to create distance. It's the body's way of putting up a quiet barrier. But here's the nuance. It doesn't have to be an obvious lean. In fact, a slight, almost unnoticeable lean feels more natural. Too much forward movement can look forced, but that gentle shift of posture often reveals the truth. Before we talk about facial expressions, let's notice something simple but powerful: the hands. Open palms are one of the oldest signs of trust and openness. When someone shows their hands, especially with the palms facing up, it's like a silent message saying, "I have nothing to hide." But when hands are hidden, tucked into pockets under a table, or clenched into fists, it can create a barrier. It doesn't always mean dishonesty, but it can block connection and make the interaction feel closed off. And here's a subtle detail. A gentle palm-up gesture, even for a second, often reveals warmth, sincerity, and a desire to connect on a deeper level. Before we talk about smiles, let's pay attention to the eyes, because they often reveal the truth before words do. When someone holds gentle eye contact with you, it's a strong signal of focus and attention. It shows they're not just hearing you, they're fully present with you. But here's something most people don't notice. When someone is interested, their pupils actually dilate, becoming slightly larger. It's a biological reaction that can't be controlled. a hidden sign of attraction written right in their eyes. And if the gaze breaks too quickly, don't rush to think it's rejection. Sometimes people look away because they're shy, nervous, or simply overwhelmed by the intensity of the moment. Before we talk about nervous gestures, let's stop at one of the most powerful signals of all, the smile. Not every smile is the same. A polite or social smile is quick, controlled, and often fades fast. But a real smile, the kind that reveals true emotion, reaches the eyes. Tiny lines form at the corners, sometimes called crow's feet, and the whole face lights up. This genuine smile, known as the Duchenne smile, is hard to fake because it comes from deep emotion. It's the body's honest way of showing warmth and joy. And here's something simple yet meaningful. If they smile at you and you smile back, and the energy lingers for a moment, it often signals a mutual connection that words might never express. Before we talk about proximity, notice the small, almost unconscious gestures people make with their body. Actions like twirling hair, brushing the neck, or adjusting clothing often reveal a mix of nervous energy and attraction. These subtle grooming gestures are the body's way of trying to look good for someone they like. For example, someone might straighten their collar, run a hand through their hair, or smooth their sleeves while talking to you. These little movements are often automatic, showing that they care about the impression they're making. But here's the nuance. These gestures can also appear when someone is simply nervous or self-conscious. That's why it's important to observe them alongside other signs, rather than reading too much into just one action. Before we talk about touches, pay attention to how someone positions themselves around you. When a person likes you, they often subtly move closer, shrinking the distance without even realizing it. Their body naturally seeks connection, leaning in just enough to show interest. At the same time, respecting personal space is crucial. Crossing too far into someone's comfort zone can feel intrusive. So the key is small, intentional shifts inward, a subtle nudge closer, a lean forward, or adjusting posture to close a slight gap. These tiny movements may seem insignificant, but they can reveal who truly wants to be near you. Before we talk about remembering details, notice the subtle ways people reach out physically. Small touches, like a brief tap on the arm, a gentle touch on the shoulder, or a light pat on the back can speak volumes. These gestures are usually fleeting but meaningful, showing a desire to connect without words. Context matters a lot. The situation and setting can change the meaning completely. A casual touch at the right moment feels natural, while the same touch in the wrong context might feel forced or awkward. When these touches are spontaneous and light, they often reveal warmth, comfort, and an underlying attraction that the person may not even realize they're showing. Before we talk about how to read multiple signs together, notice how someone responds when you talk. When a person likes you, they often look at you closely, letting their face and eyes follow your movements. This shows full attention and genuine interest. Even more revealing, they remember small details you mentioned earlier, whether it's a favorite book, a story, or something you casually shared. These little recollections show that they were truly listening, not just hearing words, but paying real attention. It's a quiet, often overlooked way the body and mind express attraction, long before anything is ever said aloud. Before we talk about spotting patterns, it's important to understand a few key caveats. One sign on its own doesn't tell the whole story. It's the combination of 2 or 3 signs that really reveals interest. Looking at multiple clues together gives a clearer picture. Keep in mind that body language varies depending on culture, personality, and the situation. What's normal for one person may mean something completely different for another. And always consider baseline behavior. Pay attention to how someone usually acts, so you can notice subtle changes when they're around you. These small differences are often more revealing than any single gesture. Before we talk about the final message, let's quickly revisit the 10 hidden body language clues we covered. 1. Feet pointing toward you, a subtle sign they're drawn to you. 2. Mirroring your movements. Copying gestures shows connection. 3. Leaning in, torso tilt forward. Leaning slightly signals interest. 4. Open palms, unhidden hands, openness and trust. 5. Eye contact plus pupils dilate, attention and hidden attraction. 6. Genuine Duchenne smile, real smiles reach the eyes. 7. Playing with hair, subtle grooming, nervous energy and attraction. 8. Proximity, closing the gap, moving closer naturally. 9. Slight touches, light contact, brief, meaningful physical gestures. 10. Remembering details, looking at you when you speak shows they're paying attention. Now that you know these 10 hidden body language clues, we want to hear from you. Which clue surprised you the most? Drop your answer in the comments. We'd love to know your thoughts. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it and subscribe to our channel. Motivational quotes so you never miss our eye-opening videos. And while you're here, check out some of our other videos. There's plenty more to help you understand people, relationships, and the hidden ways we communicate every day.